Hi, my name is Catherine and I talk about reducing waste by making instead of buying. And in today's video I'm going to show you how to make a healthier banana bread using bananas and apples that are about to go bad. So let's go. First off, let's prep the fruit. You'll need very ripe bananas. These are the bananas that you no longer want to eat, but they are great for pancakes and banana bread. For example, mine was a little bit rotten, so I cut it off and used the rest. It's fine, don't worry. Then you'll need to prep the apples. The apples, you don't need to peel them. I don't think that it's required, and it gives a nice taste to the banana bread. Plus, I'm lazy. I cut some of it off, everything that was rotten, and this is a great way to use those apples that you no longer want to eat because they are a little bit, their texture is not great, so they are great for this banana bread. Once you've cut all your apples, you want to shred them. I use this small food processor to chop up my apples. I like it because it doesn't take a lot of space in my tiny kitchen. And the texture you are looking for is tiny bits of apple, but not grated. So it's definitely a fine chop. That's how it looks like. Now you want to mash up the bananas. You want it to be very mashed and ensure that there are no large lumps. This ensures that everything is nicely incorporated into the batter, so take your time. Once you finish mashing the bananas, add the 2 eggs and mix everything up until everything is nice and smooth. Now let's add some sweetener. We are going to add 3 tablespoons of agave syrup. If you don't have it, feel free to use honey, and if 3 tablespoons is not enough or it's too much for you, feel free to add more or add less. It's your choice. Now we are going to add the apples. Am I the only one who thinks that on cooking shows they never show people scraping the bowl? I know, it's weird. Let me know in the comment section down below if you are intrigued by that as well. I thought I would show that I actually scrape the bowls. Next up is almond butter. I really like almond butter. Not only it provides the oil that the cake needs to bake, it also has more nutritional value. Be sure to mix everything together because nut butters tend to separate. So you want everything nice and incorporated before adding. And you'll need to add 3 tablespoons of almond butter. Mixed everything, and now we are on to adding flours. So I'm adding half a cup of whole wheat flour and 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. You can use more whole wheat, but the more you use whole wheat, the more will get denser and it won't fluff as much. Now let's add the magic ingredients that will make the banana bread rise, and that is 1 teaspoon of baking soda and half of teaspoon of salt. Mix everything together. If you want to mix the dry ingredients in a separate bowl, feel free to do that. I don't do that, but I mix the dry ingredients first loosely and then incorporate everything into the batter. It's just me being lazy. Don't worry about it. This is a totally optional step, but I'm separating the butters because I want some cinnamon in my banana bread and my boyfriend wants some chocolate chips. So it's a nice way to please everyone and we both get a little bit of banana bread as a result. And I'm just lazy to make one separate banana bread for each one of us. It doesn't make sense for me, although we prefer our version, we don't mind eating the other one. Now pour the butter into the greased pan. To grease my pan, I use butter and use my fingers to spread everything up, and then I dust with flour. That's it. So as you can see here, I made a section, one with chocolate chips and the other without. Let's put the banana bread in the oven at 180 Celsius or 350 Fahrenheit and let it cook for about 45 minutes. And it's ready. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? Let it rest for about 20 minutes in the pan and then you can take it out. I like to flip it upside down because I think it looks prettier. And now off to the cutting shots. How does it look inside? It looks pretty. I'm off to eat that delicious banana bread. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye!